Hello and welcome back to our Mississippi State Bulldogs Dynasty in NCAA Football 2003. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a great day with family and friends, your kids, your wives, husbands, whatever you got going on today. We got a triple header. We're going to be taking on Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Alabama, they've been a doormat so far in this series. And here is the matchup. Going into game number one, we'll be taking on Tennessee after this. That's going to be a tough matchup. Tennessee been pretty good in this series. They're in the top 25. And then we're going to be taking on Arkansas, who derailed our undefeated season in Season 6. So hopefully we can get some revenge on them. Our game against Alabama is in Tuscaloosa. Should be a fun one. Let's make sure our commentary's turned on and we'll get right into the action. It is. Let's get it. USC still undefeated. Load up our profile. Make sure we got the right playbook. We're going to go all white. Let's get it. Number 3, Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the 3-6 Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama, they just won their previous game. They're going to have to win out for a bowl bid. So they're going to give us everything they've got here today.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the battlefield for what should be a great football game. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Mississippi State Bulldogs and the Crimson Tide of Alabama. And here comes the Crimson Tide. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit welcoming you once again to what appears to be a heck of a late season matchup. They're playing today in hopes of impressing the pollsters and the bowl reps. The Crimson Tide are just hoping they don't get humiliated out there, in my opinion, Kirk.
Yeah, unfortunately, this one won't be much of a contest. Mississippi State is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're 100% correct. Alabama does not match up well defensively against this passing attack. And that's the reason why I think they're going to be out of this one early. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if it's over by halftime.
Well, thanks, guys, and it looks like we're ready for the coin toss.
All right, boys, let's get it. Start off Christmas Day right with a win. We're going to take the ball first, which normally I don't do that, but I want to score, so let's get it.
We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. Kicks it off.
Tony Calhoun, true freshman, off for the return. I got to turn the commentary off, so I'm just not paying attention. Good return from Tony. Start things off. Man, they're going to stack the box first play of the game, and that's a good call. Very good call for the defensive coordinator. Dalton having a great season on the ground this year. Third up top to Malone, and that's going to be an overthrow. All right, third down and long already to start this ball game. Definitely not how we wanted to start it. We are fourth in the country on third down, though. 53% completion percentage, or conversion rate rather. And we got Brooks open, and he's going to come down with it at the 44-yard line. He's been a big reason why our third down percentage is so good, because that corner route that he runs is pretty nasty. Try to hit Roy. Remember, we did switch up the receiving core a little bit. And there's Robbie Ballard, nice catch. About a 7 or 8 yard pickup. Don't throw the ball to him very often. And nice run up the middle. That might move the chains for us. And it will not. All right, fullback blast time. Harding. Going to carry the rock. And I think he got it. Throw it up top to Thomas Roy. It's going to be another overthrow. Watson has been off the mark quite a bit this season. Alabama defense playing tough. Down an 8. One-on-one coverage. Get there, freshman, and we got another overthrow. All around the 43-yard line. We're going to go for it, as we often do in enemy territory. I'm going to try to hit Dale on the left. And that was a great deflection. Should have been a pick six. All right. Not how we wanted the first drive to go. See if the defense can fare a little bit better. And a nice tackle by the guy that was just laying on the ground. Awesome. Got pancakes, still made a play. Who was that? That was Cohen. 95th rated offense in the country for Bama. Yeah, that was a nice tackle by the linebacker. That was Salazar, middle linebacker. Leads the team in tackles for a loss on the season. We're down 3 coming up. Uh-oh. There's Holden. You'd love to see that, that's for sure. That was on their left guard. And Pruitt gets his hands on it, deflecting the pass away, nearly intercepted. And Bama will have to punt it away. Holding call really came back to bite him. Here we go. Oh, we had blocking for a second. I'm doomed. Sorry, at least Tony held on to it. No blocking. Man, they are just focused solely on the run right now. What up, Audrey? Merry Christmas to you. Appreciate you stopping by. And that's the tight end Brooks, open again, his second catch of the day. Move the chains on both of his receptions. What up, brother? Merry Christmas, man. There's another tight end, Anderson, but there's going to be holding on Strouser. Just lovely. One-on-one coverage. Can we get there? No, we can't. We're having no luck down the field right now. Only 3 completions so far are to the tight ends. And Ballard's only going to get 2. Very stingy defense here from Bama. Try to hit the corner route to Desmond Dale. Let's see what we got here. Come on, Desmond. And he dropped it. Okay, we finally get a ball out to the receiver. Just can't complete it. Offense not looking so hot right now. Nice tackle by Robbins. Bama just 7 yards of offense on their last drive out. Counter. And Todd tries a nice cutback, but gets cut down. Good option from Fleming, about a yard shy of the sticks. Play action. And that's somehow caught. I don't know how. Just bounced around on the defender's back for a second before it was hauled in by Aguirre. Still no score. And there's an overthrow from Fleming. Yo, what up, Marvin? Happy holidays to you too, brother. Appreciate you stopping by here on Christmas. And another overthrow. It's always seen so far in this game by both quarterbacks, really. I'd like to get some pressure on this quarterback. And they are not going to connect across the middle. I guess they're going to punt it away here from the 44-yard line. I would definitely go for it, but that's just me. And Calhoun up to the 11. All right, let's try to do something here on the ground if we can. They've been coming through the middle pretty much unblocked, so let's try to go fullback over, get to the outside with Harding. And we only get a few. still scoreless as we're getting closer and closer to the second quarter. My goodness, Watson was dropped in the backfield before he could even hand the ball off. Bama defense definitely came to play today. They're down in 10 coming up. And Anderson, all right, so all we can do is throw to the tight ends. 4 for 4, targeting the tight ends. Well, in the first quarter, 0-0. Bama playing really tough. I'd like to complete a pass to a receiver at some point. Here we go, Mr. Malone. First completion to a receiver comes in the second quarter. First play of the second quarter. Oh, man, Joyner was wide open. Just didn't have enough time to throw it to him, unfortunately. Up top, Roy's got it. Up past the 40-yard line. They're down and 4 coming up. And that's caught by Joyner. Up to the 45-yard line. Best drive of the day so far for Napoleon Watson on the offense. They sent Dalton deep down in the middle. And Joyner's wide open. This time hits him in the hip and he drops it. Not sure why he spun like that. That was a perfect play. Watson is now off the field, so Cletus Pace under center for the Dogs. Yeah, nice tackle by the strong safety. They're down to 9 coming up. Nobody's open. Throw it up top to Brooks, and Brooks comes down with it at the 25-yard line. My goodness. Clutch catches by the tight end. He's got 54 yards in the first half. And that's going to be caught by Anderson now to the 5. Got a mismatch with the tight ends versus the linebackers. Two for 33 for the sophomore. And that pass is going to be deflected away. Pace was hit as he tried to throw it. 93% in the red zone this season. That's 4th in the nation. And Pace. Oh my goodness, how is that not a touchdown? Come on, baby. Wow, NC State crushed Maryland 48-16. UNLV gets throttled by Utah. So that's a couple top 5 schools losing in the same week. Just outside the goal line. And Dalton's going to punch it in for his 10th rushing touchdown on the season. Finally some points on the board here in Tuscaloosa. And we have Just 2 rushing yards right now. Defense definitely came to play for the Tide. Extra point is up and good. 7-0. That was a 14-play, 89-yard drive. Took 3:16 off the clock. Popping a do. We're doing it. White on for the kickoff. And you got wrecked. My goodness. All right, let's go defense. I went the wrong way. That was a nice counter, and he's still going. Best play of the game so far for the Alabama offense. And basically that was just me missing all the tackles. Extremely unfortunate. 4 minutes left in the first half. Bama trying to get on the board. Draw play. And Pruitt brings him down. A 4-yard pickup for Todd. Nice run. Oh, nice tackle. All right, we got a 3rd down and short coming up. About 1.5 yards for Fleming and the Tide. Oh, broken play. Well, we'll take it, I guess. Don't know if I've ever seen that in this game. But we get the stop nonetheless. Oh, come on, Woodard. Gotta block him, brother. Oh, there's Ballard up the middle. Oh, my goodness. All the way to the 47-yard line. I think that run even surprised him. We don't even get a replay on it. Cameraman must have fell asleep, you know. 2.5 to go in the first half. And there goes Dalton. Stiff arms the defender. Tries to spin back to the outside, but gets it inside the 40. His best run of the game by far. Just 18 carries, or 18 yards on 6 carries. We're up top to Dale, one-on-one coverage, and we just cannot connect with the receivers downfield. And just a few yards on that carry for Dalton. It's 3rd and 7 coming up. Anderson cannot come away with the reception. We're not in field goal range here from the 35. We're going to go for it. Watson not doing too bad on the season. I mean, the completion percentage needs to be up a little bit more. But other than that, touchdowns and interception ratio is really good. Malone with a nice catch on 4th and 7 to move the chains. Not sure how Watson fit that pass in there. And Watson juking forward, and he's going to injure his chest on the play. Cletus Pace will come in to take over for him. Throw up top to the tight end, Brooks, and he's going to come down with a touchdown, Mississippi State. Beautiful throw and catch. And that will quiet the crowd with just over a minute to go in the first half. Perfect throw. Check at halftime and see how long Napoleon Watson will be injured for. Hopefully nothing serious. Extra point up, and it is good. 14-0 after an 8-play, 79-yard drive. Took 2 minutes off the clock. And that kick return takes us to 58 seconds left on the clock. Watson will be back in the second half, just an abdominal strain. And nice tackle in the backfield, my goodness. Corbin May, the sophomore, coming up and laying the hit on him. We're going to go no huddle and then run the clock down. Might be a draw. Nope, they're actually going to throw it. And that was not a very good play. Not really sure where he's trying to go with that ball. But it'll be 3rd and 12 coming up. Should get the ball with about 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's go, Tony, from the 37. Oh, nice tackle. All the way up to the 42-yard line. Got 11 seconds left. Try to hit Roy on the right. Chuck it up to him, and he comes away with it at the 4. Or not at the 4. It was 4 seconds left. I don't know how he caught that at the 8-yard line. We're going to kick a field goal. Try to, at least. I have no idea how he was able to come away with that. Field goal from Rick Hayes is up, and it is good. And that'll take us into the half. We're on top 17-0 over Alabama. We're going to have to kick it off to them to start the third quarter. And it looks like Napoleon Watson is back in action for us next time the offense takes the field. And Alabama and LSU in this series, I mean, they're both definitely below average. LSU, they had a couple seasons where they were pretty decent, but they've had some really bad recruiting classes, rather. and they just don't have a lot of talent on their roster to compete. In Alabama, they've been that way for the entire series. They just cannot get a good recruiting class put together to field a better product. Didn't help that they started off this series with Brody Croyle at quarterback, who, you know, granted, he was okay in real life. But look at Fleming, 2 of 8, 18 yards. They've had a little success running the football, but they're just not doing it on a consistent basis to be able to compete. I don't know how I didn't pick that. My goodness. USC hangs on against Oregon State, 30-27. So USC looking to get a shot at the title. Okay, forced him back inside, and he still gets the first down. See, Todd doing pretty good running. Got about 40 yards. Just not giving him the ball enough, in my opinion. I'm blitzing. And that's a drop pass by the tight end. Just wide open. Could have at least got a first down out of that. We'll be taking on Tennessee next. They are currently ranked 11th in the country, I believe. And I missed with Pruitt again. Todd, 820 yards, 5 touchdowns on the ground this season. And the defense is going to hang strong with a big-time hit by the sophomore outside linebacker, Corbin May. And they're going to punt it away again. They've gotten past midfield a couple times. I believe their first drive started out in our territory. They just have not been able to capitalize on good field position. And not enough blocking for Calhoun. Picks up maybe 1 or 2 yards. Drink a little Hennessy and go play Tennessee. If only I had some, Marvin. All right, Watson back under center after his abdominal injury. Here's Dalton to the outside. Look at the speed. Oh, my goodness. Can he take it the distance? No, he can't. He's out of bounds around the 35. What a run. Just exploded off the right side of the line. Man, if anybody in the chat has played this game before, you know that, the speed is a little bit weird sometimes with running backs. There's kind of a slow to them, like a delay, where they're not fully accelerating. But on that play, he definitely was at 100% speed just instantly. Anderson one-on-one downfield, and the tight end can't come away with a huge hit by the safety to draw the ball loose. All right, they're down to 10. Up top, one-on-one coverage, and Joyner's got it inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Mississippi State. Watson under 50% for the game. 132 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. And Ballard up the middle, touchdown Bulldogs. And we are cruising here in Tuscaloosa. Alabama defense probably getting a little bit tired. Offense hasn't done too much to help them out. And what was that? False start? Okay, that was a false start, I guess. We didn't get to see the penalty. I think it was on Strouser, one of our linemen. Extra point from Rick Hayes is up, and it's good. 24-0. That was a quick drive, 5 plays, 80-plus yards, less than a minute. Now, what we don't have is a takeaway at the moment. Another nice tackle by May. He's all over this running back today. Man, I whipped again. My goodness. Change of direction, like the speed of it in this game is awesome. Just turn on a dime. They're down at 4, coming up for Bama. And Todd is not going to move the chains again. Corbin May with the stop. They're going to punt it away once again. They've thrown the ball less than 10 times. I believe Fleming is just 2 of 8. Let's go Calhoun. Oh, he muffed it. Oh my goodness, I don't know how he was able to recover that. And he got shellacked after the fact. Go fullback over. And nobody blocked the linebacker. Harding only going to get 1. Napoleon Day, who made the stop, has injured his chest on the play. Napoleon Watson jukes out a linebacker and gets a huge run up to the 42-yard line with his sub-50 speed. Oh, man. That linebacker has just got to be sick to his stomach after missing like that. One-on-one coverage, and it's caught by Joyner, and I don't know how that wasn't a touchdown. My goodness. So close to being in the end zone. Watson, 47 touchdowns through the air in his career. And Dalton gets his second touchdown run of the game, 11th on the season. Man, Alabama is rough looking. Troy State played us better. I think it might be time for Alabama to get Shula out of there. Yeah, that guy was wearing Forrest Gump's number. Counter. And a nice tackle by Grimes, the corner. See, if they just gave the ball to Todd a little bit more, if they make that the focal point of their offense, they might be okay. Bama without Saban is mid, less than mid? Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Pruitt. Say it ain't so, brother. Just ran right through him like he was wet paper mache. And look at the yard discrepancy here. Bulldogs with nearly 300 more yards than Alabama. And they are going to get stuffed on third down. Predictable play calling. They have zero faith in their quarterback. I got crushed. Poor Robbins. Catch the ball, Tony. Thanks, sir. And gets it up to about the 49-yard line. 17 first downs for the Bulldogs, just 4 for Bama. Oh, dang it. No way he fumbles that. I knew we weren't going to recover it. Well, that's the end of the third quarter. 4 is up in the chat. We're on top 31-0 here in Tuscaloosa. Excuse me. I mean, they averaged 400 yards a game. Only 111 today. It's kind of crazy. They just don't throw the ball at all. Here we go. Now they're going to throw it. And I somehow don't pick that off and they score. Oh my goodness. And Pruitt is just not fast enough to keep up with these guys. Alabama showing a little bit of life to start the fourth quarter. Can they come back? I just don't think so. But there goes the shutout. And it's 31-7. Let's go, Tony. Oh, nice tackle. Man, that spin was quick. Goodness gracious. And Dalton breaks a couple tackles, gets up to about the 30. Third down and 5. Third up top, Anderson. Tight end with another catch, and that'll move the chains again. Robbie Ballard in at halfback. And he's going to pick up about 6. Not a bad season, 211 yards, 5 touchdowns for the big fella. He does well when he gets in there. when Dalton is too tired. And he'll move the chains. Let's go play action. Dale comes down with it inside the 25-yard line. Just one sack on the quarterback so far in this one. Watson about to go over 2,000 yards passing on the season. He threw for over 4,000 last year. And Anderson's got him beat, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. There it is, Watson over 2,000 yards. And Anderson and Brooks, the two tight ends, continue to have a nice day at the office. And that was probably, that should have been intercepted, 100%. Start the third string running back in here. Don't really trust him to get 2 yards. Well, we'll give it to him anyway. And he's actually in for the touchdown. Bryant, his first career score. Less than 5 minutes to go until we go face Tennessee in a top 15 showdown. That was nearly a blocked extra point. We had a free runner up the middle. Let's get him, boys. Okay. That was overthrown. Even Pruitt couldn't get up there. Clemens picking up 5 or 6. I like how Bama waits until they're down 31 points to really start throwing the ball. Grimes gets a hand on it. That'll be 4th down. Man, they're just going to punt it away. Conceding defeat. Just fully giving up. Let's go, Tony. And up past the 35-yard line. Tony Calhoun. Going to try to run the ball and get out of here with the dub. Up to the 45-yard line, Jamar Dalton. He's got 93 yards on 14 carries. Been really impressed with his season so far. The offensive line, much improved from last season, and that's been a big factor for this offense. As Dalton moves the chains. I'm going to get him to 100 yards and get him off the field, probably. And there it is, 100-yard day for Dalton. 2 touchdowns. He's got 11 now this season. Regear Productions in the chat. What up, Regear? Merry Christmas to you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Man, look at Ballard. He's got 52 yards today as well. They're down at 5 from 43. Joyner can't get there on 3rd down. Yeah, we're going to go for it. That's just what we do. Dale wide open. He's going to hang on to it. 1st down, Mississippi State. Florida State beats Georgia Tech. So Florida State and Georgia are definitely going to jump back up into the top 5 with a couple losses. Maryland and UNLV both lost. They're both in the top 5 heading into this week. And there's Ballard picking up 7. Going to move the chains again, keeping the drive going, running the clock down. And even Ballard was getting a little tired, so Dalton back out there at halfback. He will carry a defender on his back inside the 20. Been focusing on your fantasy matchup today. Nice. Less than a minute to go. And wide open is Brooks down to the 2-yard line. Watson having a great day throwing the ball. And that should have been intercepted. Watson was crushed on the play. Dalton, player of the game, 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. And there's Anderson, touchdown, Mississippi State. First touchdown pass of the ball game. 540 yards of offense for the Dogs. Down by 6, but you have Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Likely. Well, I think you're in good shape then. Extra point is up and good. 45-7, just 33 seconds left. I feel like this is how every game against Bama has gone in the 7 seasons that we've played them in a row. And nice tackle by 52. I don't know who the heck that was. One of our 3rd string linebackers. Guy you're going against has Elliott, Kicker, and Swift. Yeah, I think you got it in the bag then. You still got a quarterback and a receiver I think he'll be all right. See if they'll snap the ball here. And they will. Final play of the game. And we're going to get a fumble recovery by Woodard. It's going to ruin our red zone percentage. He fell inside the 20-yard line, but 45-7 is the final. Alabama's hopes at a bowl game are crushed as they fall to 3-7 on the season. I don't know if they've made a single bowl game in this entire series. But pretty good win. The Bulldogs tally 540 yards of offense and holding Bama to less than 200. We were 9 of 13 on third down. Each team had a turnover. Theirs came on the final play of the game. Time of possession, we had the ball 7 minutes longer than them. No score in the first quarter, then we started to pour it on. Couldn't get the shutout, but that's okay. Yeah, Fleming just 6 of 15, 90 yards, and a touchdown for Alabama. Cletus Pace did really well. Watson did well as well in this game. Both had a touchdown. Our redshirt freshman running back, Paul Bear Bryant, scores a touchdown against Alabama. James Brooks, the tight end, and John Anderson, the other tight end, both had 5 catches and a touchdown each. Anderson was 64 yards, Brooks with 90. They didn't really have any answers for those two players today. Their linebackers just too slow to cover them. I got a sack with Pruitt? When the heck did that happen? 3 deflections for the squad today. Forced fumble by Salazar, recovered by Woodard. Hayes, 1-for-1 field goals. All right, let's see if we can't have a nice top 25 game against Tennessee. We beat them twice last season to secure the SEC. Go ahead and save it. Florida State did, in fact, beat Georgia Tech. And look at that, NC State going into Maryland and just absolutely dismantling them, 48-16. Maryland was 4th in the country. You got to expect them to drop out of the top 10 after that performance. Just not very good at all. Don't know what happened there. Probably a lot of turnovers, a lot of defensive scores for NC State. Or who knows, maybe they just dominated on offense. We do have 2 more games here tonight. And then tomorrow we'll finish Season 7 in one stream. We'll do the rest of our regular season games. So we'll have Ole Miss. And then our SEC Championship game if we make it. Then our bowl game. And then we'll do the complete off season. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Army beats Air Force. Army trying to get to a bowl game. We are 9-0 on the season. Cruising. Oklahoma loses to Texas A&M. And here we go. Game of the week. We are now number 2 in the nation. Hosting the Tennessee Volunteers in Starkville, Mississippi. Here is the matchup. They're top 10 for total offense, rushing offense, passing offense. They're 50th. Turnover differential, we are 6th in the country. And we're top 30 for everything else. Both teams like to score a lot of points, averaging 36 points per game. They do have 2 losses on the season though, so we'll go ahead and take a look at their schedule. See what happened to the Volunteers so far this season. They started off with a 59-3 win over Army. They beat Toledo, beat Miami, lost to Florida by a field goal, beat South Carolina by a field goal, beat Auburn, lost to Georgia, which I mean, Georgia's 9-0 on the season. They're doing quite well for themselves. And they beat Bama 42-15. Beat Notre Dame 42-13. Oh my goodness, Notre Dame 2-8. And now they're taking us on. Then they got Vandy and Kentucky, so they're probably going to finish the season pretty strong after us. But hopefully we can give them a good SEC battle here tonight. Here's a look at our schedule so far this season. See what we've done. Beat Baylor, Washington, Syracuse. We shut out LSU, who's actually 6-3 on the season. But we dominated them. They only got past the 50-yard line one time, I believe. And we were able to do a goal line stand to secure the shutout. Tennessee looks good. They sure do. They've been pretty good this whole series. We beat Auburn by 27. Kentucky put up 23 points on us. And we only allowed 7 to Troy State and 7 to Bama. 23, that's the most points we've allowed all season. And it was to the 1-8 Kentucky Wildcats. Here's the rest of our schedule, though. Arkansas coming up next. That'll be our finale tonight. That's a revenge game. They beat us last season to crush our national championship hopes. It was our only loss on the year. And then we'll have to travel to Oxford to take on our bitter rivals, the Rebels, who are 9-1 on the season. They are playing fantastic. (72-19) we are in our coaching career. We're on a 12-game winning streak. Our longest is 20. All right, we'll save our dynasty again real quick. And then we're going to get into this game. This should be a really fun one. Tennessee has been really good, really dominant, always a top 25 school every season, as far as I can remember. And they're going to give us a run for our money, that's for sure. We can't slip up here. We cannot have a sloppy game with a lot of turnovers, because they will capitalize, and they will run away with it. We're just a few games away from getting to the national championship game. Just cannot slip up. Some tough games, though. Tennessee, Arkansas, Ole Miss. And then, of course, the conference title game, if we get there. All right, here we go. Game of the week. Number 7, traveling to take on number 2 in Starkville, Mississippi. USC still undefeated. Georgia still undefeated. All right, let's get it. Been looking forward to this game. Of course, it's raining.
Scott Field, located in Starkville, Mississippi, the battleground for this college football showdown. We've got a damp field with this rain in the forecast for tonight's game between the Tennessee Volunteers and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit welcoming you once again to what appears to be a heck of a late season matchup. They're playing today in hopes of impressing the pollsters and the bowl refs. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
You know, I think in a game like this, you need to look at the big playmakers. Tennessee has a young man at wide receiver that is so dangerous every time he touches the football. I think this one's going to be close, but the key here is whether or not he can be contained for the entire game. And I say no.
Not so fast, my friend. Mississippi State will come in there ready to play. Their coach is a master motivator. but it's not mental. It's physical. And Kirk, they're going to get beat physically and battered in this football game.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss.
I'm pretty sure they just all picked Tennessee. I'm not sure who exactly Lee was trying to pick there. It was a little incoherent what he was trying to say. But that receiver's nasty. He's in the Heisman voting currently. It's a rainy game, of course. Had a lot of rainy games. Got to be careful with the football today. And Bridges will pick up 5 to start off the contest. Now, they highlighted him last season, but he didn't do a whole lot for him. This is the 6th rated offense in the country, 444 yards per game. And Grimes gets his hands on it. They're down to 5 coming up. Try to blitz. And oh my goodness, they're going downfield, overthrown. Intended for their star receiver, Marsh. Couldn't connect. Stream looks so crispy. That's what I love to hear, man. Man, we're going to fair catch that. There we go, Calhoun. All right. Yeah, it is nice to have working technology. It's beautiful. Dalton breaking a tackle. He's going to pick up 4 yards. See if he can't have a nice game on the ground for us. And no blocking for the fullback. So 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6. First in the country on 3rd down, 55% conversion rate. Now that is nice. And that was not a good throw, so we're going to punt it away. All right. That should get right towards the sideline. And out of bounds. Oh, it went into the end zone. That's unfortunate. Was trying to hit that corner. Send the defense back out there. And another overthrow. Probably not getting a good grip on the ball with all the rain. Option. Somehow he pitched that away, and Bridges is going to pick up a few yards. They're down 5 coming up. Let's go 3-4. Man lock. Get the crowd hype. And nice pass out to Bowman. And I just got slowed down by my own teammate. That is super unfortunate. Big time play for Tennessee. Corbin May dove for him here and just, oh my goodness, just slowed Pruitt way down. First and 10 from the 23-yard line. See if they go to Bridges, their running back. And oh my goodness. I whiffed on the initial attempt, bounced off the receiver, nearly caught it off of that. Alright, we're blitzing. Couple linebackers. Come on, Calhoun. Man, Calhoun is so much smaller than Rodriguez. That height difference is crazy over there. But we got to trust the young freshman to get out there and make some plays. He's got a couple defensive touchdowns on the season. Pick six and a scoop and score. And Bridges dropped after 1 yard. So far, it's been all Tennessee in the first quarter. Oh, nice spin move. They're down and goal from the 5.5-yard line. Should have been picked off. Nice deflection by Tony Calhoun, though. And that will force Tennessee to kick the field goal from the 5. Nine plays, 74-yard drive. About 2 minutes off the clock. And they take the lead 3-0. All right, Tony. Let's go, brother. And just not a big enough opening there to get that 99 speed working. Calhoun, or not Calhoun, Dalton rather, picks up maybe 4. And the left tackle decides not to block for him. They're down 7. We do not want to go 3 and out here. Defense is already gassed from that long drive from Tennessee. So top to Anderson, and he'll come away with it at the 46-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. .22-yard pickup for John Anderson. Dalton picks up maybe 4. Having a hard time getting him into that second level. And Ballard can't even get past the line. They're down at 5. And it's picked off. Oh, no. Rojas with the interception, returning it up to the 45-yard line. And that's what we wanted to try to avoid, was the turnovers. Now the defense has to make a play for us. Quarterback draw. And a good stick at the 48. Nice tackle by Grimes. No gain. 3rd down and 7 coming up. Let's go nickel. 24 touchdowns, 9 interceptions for Valentine this season. Those are great numbers. Speed option. And he tried to spin back to the inside, and that did not work. Singleton with a nice tackle. 4th and 6. They're going to punt it. We got to figure it out on offense, so this is going to be a long night. Oh, nearly blocked that. And we're going to let that bounce. And we still don't have Dalton on the field. Let's go play action. Throw up top to Dale. And he drops it. Okay. Desmond Dale has definitely had a big case of the dropsies this season. Okay, awesome. Really good stuff so far. And Watson has injured his back. That's 2 straight games that he's gotten hurt. Oh, man. Looking a little rough out here on the offensive side of the ball. Cletus Pace in at quarterback now. And he's only going to get a yard. So he avoids the sack. 30 yards of offense in the first quarter for Mississippi State. And it's going to go slightly to the right. And the wind actually carries it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Nice hit by Blankenship, my goodness. Clotheslines him. And 3-0, Tennessee on top as we go into the second quarter. I do want to point out we did not have Jamar Dalton at all on offense for our last drive. Until that 3rd down and long. His stamina is just not very good. Need to play defense. We need a play. Pull back. They're down 3. Let's go 4-3. Fireman. Man coverage. We're blitzing the outside linebackers through the tackle and guards. Get him. Fumble! Salazar jumps on it for the Dogs. Let's go. So many fumble recoveries this season. We didn't get a single one all last season. And Watson's out for 2 weeks. So we're going to miss him for the rest of this game and the Arkansas game. Cletus Pace is going to be the guy. And Murphy, oh my goodness. Murphy dives on the fumble by Dalton. Second down and 6. Come on. There we go. Cletus Pace. First down at midfield. Determined to get this ground attack going. And Dalton picks up 6. Just 21 yards on 6 carries. Let's go fullback over on 2nd and 4. Cline is only going to get maybe a yard. Third and a yard and a half. We're going to go to Harding again. And he's going to move the chains. Uh-oh. I don't know how that wasn't a fumble. Is his arm even moving forward? Oh, I guess so. Okay, it bounced off the linebacker's face mask. That was dangerous. And Pace picking up 7. It's a little bit more mobile than Watson. They're down and 2. And we're going to get the first down with Robbie Ballard. He pays the price, though. What a hit by the linebacker. Best drive of the game so far. Just 35 yards, though. And 6 more for Pace. Got to get the rushing yards any way we can. Ballard a yard shy of the marker. And we have Robbie Ballard in at quarterback. What happened to Pace? There's Dalton up the middle, getting the first down to the 11. Florida State beats North Carolina 24-16. Georgia beats Auburn 34-10. You get the freshman wide receiver Desmond Dale in at quarterback. What is going on? Where is my quarterback? .94% in the red zone this season. And Dalton only going to get a yard. Can I have a quarterback, please? No? I need to call a timeout. There's no quarterback on the field. There's Cletus. 3rd and 6 from the 7. Wide open. Joyner, touchdown, Bulldogs. What a drive. My goodness. It seemed like it took all night. Nice throw from Cletus Pace. And the freshman almost dropped that. And we take the lead. Hey, what's up, Gary? Merry Christmas, my friend. Extra point is up and good. 7-3 now here in the second. That was 15 plays, 63-yard drive. Took 3:41 off the clock for the Dogs. Just 2 first downs for Tennessee. Of course, not too many for the Bulldogs either. Less than 3 to go in the first half. Doing pretty good, Gary. How about yourself? That pass way out of bounds, intended for Marsh. Just the second target of the game. No catches for the Heisman candidate wide receiver. Uh-oh. Good run for Bridges, moving the chains. Oh, wow, they didn't give him the first down. Okay. Tossing it out. And they're going to move it this time. Salazar got there, but not fast enough. We just got to keep them out of the end zone on this drive, and I'll be happy. And there's Marsh. There's his first catch of the day. First down, Volunteers. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's an overthrow. Thank goodness. Because Booth had him beat. And false start on the left tackle. Got a little too excited. Second down, 15 coming up. And that is caught out of bounds. Third and long coming up. Let's go nickel. Uh-oh. Dang it. I had to cover two guys there. That was a big-time throw for Valentine. First down, Tennessee at the 35-yard line. Overthrown, intended for Marsh. Ohio State beats Purdue in overtime. Maryland beats Clemson. And 3-yard pickup for Bridges. Let's go pinch on defense here. Basically just looks like cover two. A little bit different though. Now a nice tackle. Oh my goodness. That was Salazar on the stop. Fourth down and 4 coming up. Looks like they're going to send on the field goal unit. Larson, 1 of 1 today. But this one's a little bit longer. About a 46-yard try. Oh, they fake it. Oh, my goodness. What a call from Tennessee, and they're going to take the lead. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow, I did not see that coming. And what a throw from Sawyer. Getting crushed, and a great catch. One-handed snag. And high stepping for the last 10 yards. Woof. That is unfortunate. Man, the defense did great. Had them stopped and everything. You know, it was weird. When the play was in motion, I thought it was really weird that we had so many guys get through to try to block it. Man, sure enough, there was a pretty good reason for it. That was definitely a good idea, Gary. caught me way off guard. I thought they were just going to settle for the points, going to the half down 1 point, but I guess not. Heck, that play might just be the difference in the ball game. I'm going to throw one deep right here. Come on, Malone. Got him. Malone down to the 20. And we call a timeout. I don't know if we're going to be able to kick a field goal from here. Be a 37-yarder. He's got the leg for it, I think, but my fingers just don't work. This would be huge if I can make this. Rick Hayes on for the attempt. I got the accuracy, I think. Kick us up, and it's good. All right, we're tied 10-10 at the half. That was a huge sequence right there. It's the best our offense played in the whole first half. And we're going to start this drive off with good field position as they kick this one out of bounds. Oh my. And they're just solely focused on stopping Dalton in this game. They're doing a pretty good job of it. Man. Third down and 12. Brooks can't get there. That's an interception for Holmes. Yeah, that's an awful way to start the second half. Fullback. And Morse picks up a couple. Cherries versus the creamsicles. Nice. Second down and 8. Oh, nice tackle by Grimes. Small corner. One-on-one versus a fullback. Fullback again. Fullback 3 straight plays, and they move the chains. Four straight plays from Morse. Picks up 2 more. Looks like this time, no fullback. Bridges back there with Valentine in the shotgun. And Woodard has the interception. And that was holding. We're going to decline it. And that's our ball. Beautiful. Nice That's the 10th pick on the season thrown by Valentine. Oh, nice tackle. It's been pretty rough trying to just find some sort of opening with Dalton in this game. Tennessee doing a really good job keeping him contained. And again, dropping him in the backfield. Over top to Daly's got him beat. And nice deflection. Oh my goodness. That was great closing speed. Both defenses came to play. Fair caught at about the 29-yard line. And they're going to go back to the fullback. This time he goes nowhere. Nice tackle by May. They really just want to keep feeding the fullback. 6 of those 7 carries are on the last 2 drives. And that pass is dropped. Neither offense seems to want to get the ball moving. Get away from it, Caldwell. Dang it. Man, that was a pretty good punt for the Volunteers down at the 18-yard line. Oh my. Schneider, first sack of the day for him. And a nice catch for Roy up past the 20-yard line. Finally moving forward a little bit. Not by much. They're down at 7. Come on, Malone. And this time it's bouncing off of Malone and intercepted. What a sloppy game this is. 3 interceptions now. Somehow it's still tied. Watch out for the draw. Nope. Oh, maybe quarterback draw. Nice deflection. Right back to the fullback, who's going to go nowhere this time. They're down at 10. Wide open over the middle. Bridges, they're going to give him the first down. not a whole lot going on for these running backs today. And Woodard gets beat by Copeland on the corner route. 1st and 10 from the 11 coming up. Bowman inside the 5. 3 straight completions for Valentine. And we just can't stop him this drive. And dropped by the receiver in the back of the end zone. Even if he caught it, that would have been incomplete. 3rd down and 2. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They just have to get it inside the 1-yard line. And that is overthrown. 4th down coming up for Tennessee. That was a big stop for the Bulldogs. All right, 13-10 now. We got to get something going. We're almost here in the 4th quarter. And over to the outside. Jukes up to the 30. Oh my goodness. Brooks, you got to hold that block for just another second there, buddy. All right, 2nd down and 8. And that is overthrown. Wide open Joyner was coming to the inside. And now 3rd and 8. Decent numbers from Pace in his career, filling in for the injured Watson. Third up top, Anderson's got him beat on the corner, and he comes down with it inside the 40. Really good throw from Cletus. And that'll end the 3rd quarter. 13-10, Tennessee on top of the 2nd-ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs in a top 10 matchup. Really determined to get Jamar Dalton going here. And he gets to the outside finally. And up to the 20. Best run of the day. We're sending Anderson to the end zone on a streak. He's not open. Please, somebody. Joyner, wide open. Down to the 1-yard line. Great play from Cletus Pace to stay alive in the pocket. Keeping his eyes downfield. Chance to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And Dalton is going to punch it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great drive for MSU. Extra point from Hayes is up, and it's good. That was 6th place, 70-yard drive. Just 1:18 off the clock. It's 17-13 now. Dogs on top. Just got to play some sound defense here. And we should be okay. Five-yard pickup for Bridges. This turned out to be a really hard-fought game by both squads. Not going to get the chains moving there. Bridges just 44 yards today. They're down at 2 coming up. Blitzing all the linebackers. Tossing it. Just couldn't bring them down. Not a lot of offense in this game. Neither team are over 300 yards yet. Tennessee just got over 250. And Calhoun, nice deflection. The little guy getting up there. Uh-oh. Man, nice deflection by Grimes this time. I get a little bit scared. He was targeting Marsh, who's their number 1. And wide open over the middle is Rodriguez. He beat Calhoun. Draw play. And a good stop by Pruitt. Hoping Robbins can get in there and disrupt the play off that right side. Nope. It's alright, we got linebackers to make plays. That looks like Garcia. No, it's Singleton on the stop. They're on a 5 coming up. Pretty good drive from Tennessee, though. 52 yards, over 2 minutes. And that's caught by Marsh. He beats Grimes. And Singleton's going to recover the fumble. That was a huge takeaway for the Dogs. 3 turnovers by both squads. Marsh fumbling it into the end zone. He's got to be sick to his stomach. And Dalton picking up 5. It's crazy how many fumbles there's been this season that we've actually recovered. Try to run this clock down as much as we can. Don't want to leave them with a lot of time. But we also want to keep trying to get first downs, move the chains, move the clock down as much as possible. And Harding is going to pick up 3. Let's give it up to Ballard, the big fella. easy first down for Robbie. Heck, one more first down might do it. Got to hold on to the football, Jamar. And he gets crushed at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes remaining in the game. 17-13. Mississippi State leads. And they get no blocking. A loss of 2 for Dalton. And 3rd and 12. No blocking again. They just blitzed everybody. .144 remaining. Gonna have to punt it away. Hope for a good punt from White. Oh no, how did he miss that? Come on, man. That's crazy. Just bounced right off of him. Defense got to hang strong. And incomplete pass. Not sure what kind of play they were trying to set up there, but it did not work at all. That's caught by Rodriguez. He's having a great game. Really good throw from Valentine. Awkward route running there. 2 receivers in the same exact spot. But it worked. Fake spike. And it's caught by Marsh at the 15. Oh, that's offsides. Dang it. That's 5 free yards. Cohen just a little bit too slow to get down there. I'm going to switch to 4-3. And it's somehow caught by Rodriguez in the back of the end zone. No way. Tennessee is going to take the lead. How did he fit that ball in there? Man, what a drive from Valentine. So we're going to get the ball with just over a minute remaining in the game. We're going to be down by a field goal. It is 20-17. Volunteers on top. There's Medale on for the return from the 7. And can't get to the outside. Dropped at the 25. See if Cletus Pace has ice in his veins. Anderson wide open. And he's going to get it up past the 45-yard line. We're going to go no huddle. We got 3 timeouts left. Anderson leading the team today. 3 catches, 74 yards. Joyner down the field. And he catches it at the 10. We are in field goal range. Perfect throw from Cletus. Man, 47 just never turned his head to help out the other defensive back. Okay, awesome. That's not what we wanted. Second and 14 coming up. And Dalton is going to get it all the way to the 7. They're down at 6. Up top to Anderson, and he comes away with it. Touchdown, Mississippi State. With 6 seconds left on the clock, Cletus Pace does have ice in his veins. What a game from Anderson as well. Oh my goodness. Woo. Had me sweating for a second. What a drive. Extra point is up and good. 24-20 now. Dogs on top. We're squibbing it, of course. And they're going to get a Hail Mary with 2 seconds left. It all comes down to this final play of the game. Valentine, does he have the arm to hit the end zone? And that is overthrown, and Mississippi State comes away with a last-second victory to remain undefeated on the season. They are 10-0. What a performance from Pace on that final drive. Goodness gracious. Valentine crushed on the sideline. Just absolutely devastated. They had the game in their hands. And the Dogs score with 6 seconds left to come away victorious. It was a struggle up until that point. A couple nice drives for Pace, and that was it. Six seconds left. Pace to Anderson for the win to stay unbeaten. 8 of 13, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks for Pace today. Filling in for the injured Napoleon Watson. Dalton, he was stuffed all game long. We could not get him going. He did have a touchdown, though, 12th on the season. Anderson was the go-to guy. Joyner, 69 yards, nice, and a touchdown. And Malone had a 58-yarder. I believe his catch set up the field goal right before the end of the first half. Salazar and Singleton, 8 tackles apiece. Grimes with 5. May Stevenson with 3. No tackles for a loss, no sacks. Woodard had the interception with 4 deflections. Forced fumble by Joe Grimes, recovered by Salazar. Singleton had a recovery as well. Hayes 1 of 1, 39-yarder. Right before the end of the first half. And John White doing pretty good punting the ball today. Net average, don't really care too much about. But average just about 50 yards per punt. All right, we're going to have one more game here tonight. We're going to be taking on Arkansas, who defeated us last season. It was our only loss and crushed our hopes and dreams. Definitely going to save that. Florida State 9-1 on the season, excuse me. They just beat North Carolina by 8 in Tallahassee. Duke 3-8 on the year. Penn State beats Indiana. They're 6-5. Bowl eligible now, the Nittany Lions are. See if we can't get revenge on Arkansas. This is senior day as well. It's our final home game of the season. After this, we travel to Oxford to take on our rivals, the Ole Miss Rebels, who are having a great season as well. Will this be our year? Memphis beats Texas A&M. Wow. Another rivalry game here. Senior day. There's a look at Arkansas. They're really good in turnover differential. They're 12th in the country. Their offense not so great. They do like to run the football a little bit, though. Can't throw the ball too well. And they have lost 3 straight. They're not bowl eligible, so they are just playing for pride at this point. It's a regionally broadcast game. Go ahead and do all that. Save the Dynasty again, because we simulated the rest of the week. And then we will take on Arkansas, and that'll be it for the stream after this game. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these games so far. If you are not subscribed, definitely highly recommend subscribing to the channel. A lot more football coming at you guys. We'll have this series. I am going to be bringing back our Arena Football League series as well. That was a really fun one. Remember last time we streamed that, we had our star wide receiver on our team actually join the stream. James Hickenbotham, the legend himself. We are going for win at number 74 at Mississippi State. Let's get it. USC 11-0. That's good. Should be a fun game. Obviously, they beat us last season. They are a tough squad, regardless of their record.
Mississippi and Scott Field, the site for our football contest today. And the weather is absolutely gorgeous for today's game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. It's time for some fierce SEC action. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're really excited you could join us today for another great college football rivalry. The Bulldogs are much too powerful to be stopped in this game. Kirk, what are your thoughts?
Well, I think you're right. I think this one's going to be a blowout. Arkansas has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Willie, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
You're 100% correct. Mississippi State is going to go after the defensive front early and just pound them. Kirk, don't be surprised if these guys don't run for 400 yards in this football game. Easy win.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game.
I don't know if they watched the last game, but we weren't able to run the football on Tennessee at all. And obviously, Arkansas knows how to beat us. They did it. They're the last team to defeat us. So, not overlooking them. That is for sure. Just got to protect the football, and we should be okay, though. Hopefully. Just eked out the victory against Tennessee. That was a really tough game we just had. But hey, it's not raining. It's senior day. Fans are excited. Let's put on a show, baby. I don't know where he's throwing that, but that's Singleton. And he's inside the 25-yard line. First play of the game, we get an interception. 5th in the career for Earl Singleton. Where is he throwing that? Cletus Pace gets the start here today. I believe it's his first career start. In place of the injured Napoleon Watson. Right up top. Anderson can't get there. Pretty sure Lee said we were going to run for 400 yards. I don't see that happening. I'd like to get at least 100 with Dalton again, though. And pick up 5 there. Third and 6 coming up. Number 1 in the country out there, down 55% this season. Oh my, he's quick. And we do not get the first down. All right, we'll kick the field goal. Rick Hayes on for the try. About a 32-yard field goal. Looks like we got the accuracy. Kicks up, and it's good. 3-0. Dogs with the early lead. Incomplete pass. Dorsey, the intended target. Quarterback is just off the mark a little bit to start this game. And Bradley goes nowhere. Third down and 9. Calhoun gets beat, and it's awkward. It's not good. Really tough to defend that, especially when the receiver is a 1.5 feet taller than your cornerback. 35-yard pickup for the Razorbacks. Oh my goodness. Come on, Woodard. Another good throw. $62 yards on just 2 completions. $108th in the country in red zone scoring, 66%. That is terrible. And overthrown, intended for the tight end. All right, they're down to 5. About 4.5. And that should have been intercepted by Calhoun. Nice deflection to set up a 4th down, though. 27-yard field goal try coming up to tie things up. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 3-3. 9-play, 70-yard drive. A couple of big pass plays set up the field goal. And a nice juke by Dale. Another one up to the 24. Okay, that did not work. It's a loss of 2 for Harding. Dale has the corner beat and a nice deflection. My goodness. I don't think Pace has the arm strength to really get it out there enough. And we're just going to punt it away. That was not a good drive. Sometimes you just got to cut your losses. That was a perfect kick from White. And a nice tackle by Robbins. Oh, what a hit by Corbin May on the tight end. Still picks up 6 yards. But he might think twice going across the middle next time. Oh my. I did not even see Calhoun covering him. I thought he was wide open. Hunt, almost 2,000 yards passing, 10 touchdowns, 11 picks for the Razorbacks. Let's go, Pruitt. Huge stop by the free safety. Almost blocked it. Man, nice tackle at the 34-yard line. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Nice juke from Dalton, and somehow gets dropped at the first down marker. And he didn't move the chains. Wow. Okay. See if Harding can get us past the sticks. And just barely, he does. Dale's wide open and gets dropped at the 49-yard line. Just couldn't accelerate away. Roy, oh, we missed him. Wide open. Super unfortunate. Throw it to Anderson, and the tight end comes down with it. First down, Mississippi State. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yep. That happened. That definitely happened. Shouldn't have, but it did. Man, Arkansas just has our number for some reason. Nice tackle by Pruitt on Booker. Drop pass at the sticks by Taylor. They're down 6 coming up. Get him. Get him. Let's go. Big sack for Cohen. First of the day. That's a coverage sack. Nobody was getting open on that play. Blake on for the punt. Last one was a 39-yarder. Gadoon. And dropped at the 20. Good tackle. That ends the first quarter. All tied up 3 apiece here in Starkville. Dale's wide open at the sticks. Just a little short, I think. Give us to Ballard. He's not going to move the chains. My goodness. Or they actually said that he did. I don't know about that spot. I thought that was a good tackle to stop him short. But we'll take it. Dalton, 12 or 13 yards on that carry. His best of the game, as we just only have 50 yards of offense at the moment. We average quite a few yards on offense per game. Oh, nice deflection. Really good closing speed by the linebacker. Try to hit him with play action. Probably going to get sacked on this play, but we're going to give it a go. Yep. Perfect blitz call from the free safety, of course. Just makes sense. And 3rd and long coming up. Got to get 15 yards. Got to get to their 48-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Get open, somebody. And we had him. Just had to run for our life. Guess we'll punt it again with White. Another good punt, going to go to the right. And no return this time. Out of bounds around the 26. I don't know what to do on offense right now. We can't throw it. We can't run it. We can't block. Defense is playing really well. There's Cohen. Nice tackle at the line of scrimmage. He has a sack. And now a tackle for a loss of about a half a yard. Come on, Grimes. Oh, my goodness. All their yards on offense so far in this game have been 3 big pass plays. 4 of 10, 100 yards and a pick. That pick came on the first play from scrimmage. Oh my goodness. Playing patty cake with it. Let's go defense. Oh man, another one we should have had. Linebackers are playing lights out. And it's picked off by Corbin May, the sophomore linebacker. Let's go. All right, offense, let's figure it out. Defense keeps putting us in great field position to make some plays, and we're just letting them down. Oh, my goodness. Perfect blitz calls by Arkansas every single time we go play action. Loss of 6 on the play. And Brooks hangs on to it up past the 45-yard line, and he's injured his hip on the play. We're going to see our 3rd-string tight end come in, see what he can do now. That was his first catch of the day, 24-yarder. Now we've got Lawrence in at tight end on the left side. Come on, Dalton. Man, oh, I don't want to see that again. That's terrible. Dalton just whiffed on pass protection. Okay. We're just going backwards now. Awesome. They're down in 24. Brooks out for the rest of the half with hip bursitis. Yeah, why not? Just chuck it up. Man, it's intercepted. Awesome. Well, it might as well just be a long punt for us. Man, this offense is frustrating right now. Play action. And it's picked off again. Corbin May is 2nd of the game inside the 20. Let's go. And our quarterback is on the sideline right now. Might be injured. Might just be tired. And Dalton, oh my goodness. Should have got to the outside. We are in field goal range already, so that's nice. And Ballard going to carry a man into the end zone. Touchdown, Malone. He recovers the fumble for the score. We'll take it. I'll take points any way we can get them right now. That might be the only touchdown of the game. That was insane. What a drive. My goodness. All right, defense back to it. Counter. And Woodard misses the initial tackle. May on the stop. Quarterback going to take off, and Hunt is going to move the chains. First down, Razorbacks. I missed, but you know what? Salazar didn't. He gets another tackle for a loss on the season. He's got about 20 of them. He might just lead the nation. McIntyre 2 yards shy of the sticks. Third down coming up. And we stop him. Pruitt misses the initial tackle. Salazar comes through and makes another stop. What was that? That was a 7 or 8 yard punt for Arkansas. There's no way he catches that. Turtle top. And caught by Malone at the 20-yard line. Really good route from the freshman. His first catch today, 25-yarder. And Dalton picks up 5. Having a great season. Closing in on 1,400 yards. Not sure if he's going to get it here today. We're struggling running the ball. Struggling on offense entirely, to be honest. My goodness. All right, they're down to 4 coming up. Is going to drop it at the goal line, and he is now injured. We're down to one tight end on the play. Our 1 and 2 are now hurt. And we're going to send Rick Hayes on for about a 31-yard try to put us up by 10. Kicks up, and it is good from Hayes. Anderson is going to miss 2 quarters. So all we've got is Lawrence at tight end. And he's the number 3. Nice tackle by Pruitt. And that'll be the final play of the first half. Bulldogs on top 13-3 over our rivals, the Arkansas Razorbacks, here at SEC play on Senior Day. And we have less than 100 yards of offense. Look at that kick. And it's holding. Awesome. On Robbie Ballard. Not where we want to start our opening drive of the second half. And Dalton, nice run up past the 20-yard line, getting us away from the danger zone. Brooks is actually back in the ball game, so we have our number 2 tight end back out there. Ballard up the gut, close to the marker. 3rd and 1. Let's go, boys. Let's move the chains. Give it to Dalton, and he will get the first down. He's almost at 3,000 rushing yards for his career. Pretty impressive. Best running back we've had for Mississippi State was Jarius Norwood early on in the series. Who's open? Anybody? Throw it up top to Ballard, and it's picked off. Awesome. Joyner, please tackle him. Okay. That is unfortunate. No, I should have just took off with it or threw it away. That's a fumble recovered quickly by Arkansas. That was dangerous. And that's picked off by Woodard, who hurdles. Woodard is going to get it all the way to the 31-yard line. Nice deflection from Calhoun right to his strong safety's hands. That was beautiful. And we're just going to get a couple yards with pace, not force it. And nothing doing on that. Ugly game. 7 turnovers total. Where is he going? What was that route? All right, let's try this field goal. It's going to be a 45-yarder. See if the old thumb will work. I didn't get the power on it. I got the accuracy. Dang it. You know, he would have made that if I had gotten full power. Good try, Rick. That's my fault. My bad, homie. Man, what an ugly contest this is. Lots of turnovers, been sacked a bunch of times, missed field goal, interceptions, just, it's been rough. Hey, Tyler Rocky, what's up, Tyler? Merry Christmas, buddy. How about them Lions, huh? First time in 30 years, brother. Oh, what a catch by Taylor. Oh, my goodness. That was ridiculous. I got to see this again. How in the world? Oh, he basically just took it right off of Pruitt's hands. That's got to be the biggest play of the day so far for Arkansas. They're not out of this yet. It's only a 10-point ball game. Nice blocking. And a first down for the Razorbacks. Oh, that should have been picked. Come on, Earl. You got to catch that, brother. Been waiting for that your whole life, Tyler? I know, buddy. It's been almost my whole life. Now they got to win a playoff game. I'm really hoping they do. All right, 3rd down and 10 for Arkansas. And we get the sack on him, hold him to a field goal. Who got him? Can't tell who that is. That was Atkins, the defensive tackle. Tally on for the field goal. He made a 27-yarder his last time out. This will be a 36 and a half yard field goal on 4th and 14. Take us up, and that is very good. 7-point ball game, 13-6 from Starkville, Mississippi. Defensive slobber knocker of a game. Oh, nice tackle. Really trying my hardest to get Calhoun and that speed out in the open field. And Dalton will pick up 5 or 6. He's got 56 today on 10 carries. Oh, what a tackle by the corner. Dalton could have been gone if he was able to make him miss. All right, they think we're going to throw it. Actually, no, they don't. They're stacking the box again. But here I am. I'm already committed to the run. And Dalton will get the first down anyway. Let's go. And 5 yards for pace. And we have not been able to throw the ball at all against these guys. My goodness. 5th sack of the day for the Razorbacks. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Man, we can't do anything right now on offense. This is pitiful. This is like a repeat of last season. I think they shut us out in the second half last season. Come on, Caldwell. Dang it. Finally makes a tackle at the 47. That was a big return. Defenses are playing so well right now. It's crazy. Screen! Where's he going? What a huge loss. Grimes, great tackle. That's a loss of 13. And they're going to count that as a run play. I don't know what the heck they were thinking on that play. And that's overthrown. 3rd down and long coming up. Cullen with a big hit on the quarterback right after the release. Possibly the final play of the 3rd quarter. High snap. And it's caught by Dorsey. They're not going to move the chains, though. Get your 4s up in the check, and we hang on. We're up 13-6 on senior day. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3. Now is as good a time as any, I think, for them. Counter. Oh, and they're going to get it. Nice broken tackle by Booker, and he escapes to the outside, still going. Best run of the day for Booker. Man, what an effort by the running back. And that's going to be a drop pass across the middle. Woodard with a nice hit on the receiver. And Pruitt forces the fumble. It's recovered by Contreras. What a huge takeaway. Pruitt coming up from that free safety spot. Laying a big hit on the running back. That was Arkansas's chance right there. That was the best position they have been all game. And Harding going to carry a guy, pick up 7 or 8 yards up the middle. goodness. Third down and 3. About 2.5. Malone at the sideline, and he comes down with it inside the 35. First down, Bulldogs. And that finally gets us over 100 passing yards for the ball game. That's crazy. Great play by the linebacker, blowing up the option attempt. Oh, what a hit. My goodness. They're down at 6. And we connect with Malone up to the 12-yard line. And they've been all over our quarterback. 9 hurries and 5 sacks. Malone having a good game, 73 yards. Up top to Brooks in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That might be enough to put this one away. Linebackers just can't stick with the tight ends. Extra point up and good. 20-6 is the score. 4:49 left in the ball game. Counter. Get the counter. Surprised they're still trying to run it now. They have had some decent success throwing it. Especially downfield. The short to intermediate stuff is where they've struggled. I just cannot break off of that block. Third and 2 for Arkansas. And they're not going to get it. Huge tackle by Tony Calhoun, the freshman corner. And Arkansas, surprisingly, they're going to punt it away. Down 2 touchdowns with less than 4 minutes left. Very interesting. Calhoun up inside Arkansas territory with that nice return. Uh-oh. And Pace does recover his own fumble as it bounced off the defender's helmet. Wide open is Roy, and we got him to the 25-yard line. and Dalton goes nowhere. Nice tackle. Second down and 8 coming up. Oh my goodness. Nice stiff arm by the fullback. Pretty sure I just heard a player swear after he got stiff armed. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but let me know in the chat or in the comments if you heard the same thing that I heard. And they get us with a false start. So they're down to 5. This play should take us to less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. Dalton gets maybe a yard. Razorbacks call a timeout. And they've got 2 remaining. See if we can't make a 36-yard field goal with Rick Hayes, a sophomore. And the kick is up, and it is good. 23-6 now. I think this one is pretty much in the bag now. Arkansas down by 17. Less than 2 remaining. Really surprised that they opted to punt it away on their last drive instead of going for it with less than 4 minutes remaining. Definitely a head scratcher. And Calhoun gets beat. Brings him down inside the 30-yard line, though. Receivers are so much bigger. I think Calhoun is only like 5'9", 5'10". And Calhoun gets beat again by Buckley at the 5-yard line. Big collision, though. First and goal coming up for Arkansas. And Booker crushed by Grimes. That's a loss of 5 on the play. Nice catch by Dorsey at the 4. And that's going to continue to roll this clock down inside 1 minute remaining. They're going to call a timeout. They have 1 left. And that pass is dropped in the back of the end zone. Arkansas obviously going to go for it here. From the 4-yard line, just inside the 4-yard line. And it's going to be picked off by Salazar. That's the 4th interception of the game for the linebacking corps. Each linebacker has at least 1 interception. Singleton, Salazar, and May. May has 2. is going to seal it. 5 interceptions for the defense today. And we still cannot run the ball. Okay, Dalton. Good recovery there, buddy. He just completely whiffed trying to catch that one. And they're going to give player of the game to an Arkansas defender, even though Corbin May had 2 picks. Interesting. Harding does not get the first down. Oh my goodness. But that is going to do it. The Bulldogs get the dub on Senior Day, 23-6 over Arkansas. Really good defensive battle here today. Not a lot of points, not a lot of yards. A lot of sacks on the quarterbacks and a lot of takeaways for the defenses. And that will make us 11-0 going into our rivalry matchup with Ole Miss, who's having a hell of a season as well. Ugly for the offenses today. 6 turnovers for Arkansas, 5 picks and a lost fumble. Pace 9 of 20. Oof. Dalton just 72 yards. Ballard at 18. Harding with 15. 3 fumbles for Pace, 1 for Ballard. Good grief. And James Brooks had the touchdown reception today. Drop for Anderson. Nobody had more than 4 tackles. Salazar, Grimes, and Pruitt each had 4. 8 tackles for a loss for the defense. 2 sacks, both by defensive tackles. 5 picks. And Woodard is the only one that had one that was a defensive back. 8 deflections for the defense. 4 fumble for Pruitt, recovered by Brock Contreras. Rick Hayes, 3 for 4, missed a 45-yarder, I believe. I just didn't get enough power on it. Had the perfect accuracy, though. Alright, we will save it. Look at our next matchup. Actually, we're gonna simulate the rest of the week. Then we'll look at the matchup. I'll save it off stream, so you guys can just see the next game that's coming up. We got to beat Ole Miss if we want a shot at the SEC championship. But yeah, we are undefeated. But oh, look at Syracuse crushing Navy. Wow. Ole Miss is 10-1. They have 1 conference loss. If they beat us, they might overtake us and be our divisional representation for the SEC title game. So we cannot afford to lose this game in any way, shape, or form. But there is the matchup. That's going to do it for me for this Christmas stream. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please slap the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And join our Discord community. There's a link in the description below for that and all the other fun stuff. But I will see you guys tomorrow with the completion of season number 7. Until then, Merry Christmas and take it easy, guys.